Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. Got a fun review for you on some speed hikers. Not quite trail runners, not quite hiking boots, a hybrid in the middle. It's these Salewa Pedroc 2 mid Powertex shoes. These are waterproof, lightweight speed hiker that have Pomoka grip, which would be like a Vibram grip, and a waterproof breathable insert, and a lot of really cool features for all kinds of outdoor adventures. In this video review, I'll go over the fit, features, and functions on this speed hiker. So let's get into it. First, we'll start with sizing. I'm a men's 11.5 across most brands out there. This is a men's 11.5 and it fits really, really good. The fit itself is more of a firm fit, so this is not going to be as soft as a lot of trail runners out there, but it's not as firm as a lot of hiking boots. It's this kind of semi-firm but responsive fit, and there's a firm plate in here, but the 10mm drop provides a good amount of support so you don't feel a lot of the rocks and roots and stuff on the trails. Now behind me is Rocky Mountain National Arsenal, which is home to about 200 bison, and it's one of the places I go hiking with my dog Chloe, who's just outside the camera frame here. And it's not a crazy hiking trail system, but it is a place I start with testing shoes and boots, and it did very good on that. Next up, I take it into the mountains back here, which is up there. You can see the snow over Jones Pass, and these performed very well on light snow, some muddy ground, and a lot rockier conditions, thanks to these chunky lugs. I mean, look at those lugs, nice and chunky. And again, Pomoka will be kind of the equivalent of Vibram for traction and reliability, so put that in your notes. Also, they make really great ski and splitboard skins. My favorite splitboard skins are the Pomoka skins. The aesthetic is actually very sharp. It's a very good looking shoe. This is the mid. There is a low as well. I chose the mid because I really like the additional coverage, especially with this brush we have right now. It is almost November, and the things are drying up and turning into tumbleweeds, and they're pretty pokey, so having that additional coverage right there, and then my pants hit right here, it provides some additional protection. The cuff is really neat. You're gonna see it has quite a bit of elastic and give to it, so it creates a nice kind of secure, but not sock-like, but not rigid, just kind of a nice secure grip to your ankle, helping to keep that debris out and helping to create what feels like a secure connection. They're very easy to put on. A nice big pull loop right here. I have been able to just keep them tied and slide my foot in, which is for a lot of people a very nice feature, especially if you're just using these to go walk your dog in the morning or go run the kids to school and it might be wet outside, or you just want a good shoe with good traction to handle that. Also, you get nice reinforced toe bumpers here. They're definitely not steel toes, but you're never going to come across steel toes in hiking boots that I know of. But this is a nice protective toe cap right here. There are reflective hits throughout the shoe as well, making these nice for dawn, dusk, and even evening activities. You could use these for biking, 100%. Use them for hiking. You can use them for backpacking, which I think is like the sweet spot for these right here. I've done a lot of backpacking trips in trail shoes, even mid-top trail shoes, and it's pretty good to an extent depending on your load and the terrain. Now, I've done a ton of hiking and ton of backpacking and hiking boots, and those offer more support for sure, but they're way heavier. So this nice hybrid category, the speed hiker, it's about 12 ounces for this men's 11.5. It's not quite as light by about maybe an ounce or two as some trail runners, but it's not as heavy as most hiking boots. But you still get this nice stable structure to provide nice lateral support. I mean, that's got very little give, and I'm twisting the heck out of it. You can see my veins kind of coming out of my arms. I'm trying really hard to twist them, and they do have a little bit of give, but not like a running shoe. But not as stiff as a hiking boot. Again, it's this really unique sweet spot that I have not seen enough in this category in. The lacing system is pretty cool. Got these ones right here that help pull from the side, on this side, and on this side, and it creates for a nice secure fit. Price point for these is $190, so actually a pretty fair price point compared to some other hiking boots out there, and trail runners for that matter. I have no problem recommending these. They come in different colors, low top, mid top, women's, and men's. And I just couldn't find any video reviews on it, so I just wanted to share with you my observations on the sizing, the feature sets, the aesthetics, how I've used them, where I've used them, and what I think about them. So there it is. Sizing's accurate, look great. Functionality is superb. I've even used these as everyday shoes for the first 3 or 4 days when they came in, just to see how comfortable they are. You can do that, but they're not going to be quite as comfortable as, say, a trail runner. So if you're a nurse or working a dental office, or you're on your feet a lot and you're looking for one shoe to do it all, different shoe might be a better choice for that. But for hiking and moderate trail running and backpacking and fat biking and mountain biking and just hybrid use and camping, these are freaking awesome, really awesome. I'll put a link down below with more information, where to purchase and so forth. Hopefully seeing this in the real world was helpful. If it was, a thumbs up be appreciated. I'll have a lot more content, and I'm hoping to shoot more videos in here and show you there's about 200 bison and about 50 bald eagles, and this is kind of like our closest hiking area to our home. We're over here by the airport here in Denver, so it's nice to use this resource right here. And behind it is actually Rocky Mountain National Park, in case you're curious. A really awesome national park that I hope you all get a chance to check out someday. Okay, I'm Sean Sewell, owner and director Stoke for Engearment. Until next time, take care.